One team has won 8 in a row and the other has lost 32 straight. Will the Rock Lobsters dash away from Danville with a perfect 9-point road trip, or will the Dashers put an end to its historic misery? Losing 32 straight games. Here's Reller, who definitely seems like he has a rocket in his skate after scoring that hat trick last night. Opened up the opportunity there for Demke. Rather, it's Alden who opens the scoring up. Feeds Picard, I believe. Brandon Picard wheels away, having scored the game's first goal. Greco, backhand poker to Malik Johnson on the near side. Gets it through a couple dashers. Casey Gallant onto the stick of Virgili. Virgili wheeling and dealing. Whip around shot from Gallant. Still loose out in front. Walgren does not make the save this time. Casey Gallant. For all the people watching in Red Deer, Alberta, the Rocket has scored again. It doesn't come on a power play this time, but Casey Gallant is able to score his 24th goal of the year. Works out for the Dashers in the end. Team from Danville wins the faceoff. It's past Shinkarik. Things looking dangerous here on the far side, and the Dashers have their first goal of the evening. Looks like the first in line to celebrate this goal is the captain, Justin Browsen. Dashers win the faceoff. Shot sent towards Lavalier, spilled out to the far boards, picked up by Shinkarik right behind Lavalier's net. Rock Lobster took a spill on this near side, and they're still down on the ice. With about 26 minutes gone in this game, the Rock Lobsters will have their first power play of the night. I think it's a high stick here that went against Virgili, and it looks like there's blood on the face of the Swede. It is indeed a high-sticking minor right now. And then Reller is sent off to the box. So right when you think you're getting the Paloma Park power play, it's actually a 4-on-4. Frustration there, and it feels like it should be a power play eventually with the blood on Virgili's face. It doesn't look like that's going to be given, and Chris McNeely, as you can see there, checking in on Virgili on the Rock Lobster bench. Who returns the favor. Milan tries to treat two defensemen like saloon doors, but here come the Dashers the other way through Jawan Davis. Right circle shot, bar down, and the Dashers have evened it up at 2 apiece. Frustration here for the Rock Lobsters, who probably feel like they should be on the power play right now. Instead, on the 4-on-4, Jawan Davis with a little break the other way, right circle shot, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Very, very smart play to just go ahead and pass it all the way down and shave some more seconds off of this men advantage. Rock Lobsters on to Leslie Jones Law. Penalty kill. Toe drag. Malik Johnson sets up Garrett Milan. Pardon me, not Milan. It's Filip Virgili who was on the ice with Johnson. And a little bit of revenge for the Rock Lobsters, who gave up the shorthanded goal last night to open up the scoring in that game, and now they have one with a man down themselves, just trying to send that puck into a dangerous area. Becoming a much more physical game here between these two teams. High slot shot, somehow stopped by Lavalier, but the rebound's given up, and it's put in by Blake Siewertsen. Walgren might be the hungriest member of this bunch for the Dashers, still looking for his first win this season, and it looks like we're going to have a heavyweight brawl here. Michael Greco dropping the gloves. Colton Wyzak, his adversary. They'll take the helmets off. Nothing to protect these two men from doing all-out battle. Little bit of a zoom in. Wyzak tries an overhand right. A little bit of a slip there from Greco. Tries to get back up to his feet. He wants more of Wyzak, but the officials won't have any of it. Back at the blue line, Shinkarik into the right corner. Johnson just kind of pops it up for himself. Heavy hit at the end boards by Virgili. Great pass finds Russell on the right side. Rifles a shot, and it's all the way in. First goal of the third goes toward the Rock Lobsters. We saw the shot from Russell. He'll be the first to celebrate, and there is the goal for Kyle Russell, his first as a Rock Lobster. 9 minutes to go in regulation. Zinchenko hard to the net. Finds a way past Lavalier. Another tie game. Zinchenko ties it up at 4 apiece. Dashers will not go quietly into the night. Around the net of Lavalier. Juwan Davis using his speed to win it back. Ooh, Filip Virgili lays out Davis, who doesn't know what week it is. These are two teams who are hungry for a win. The Rock Lobsters to continue on their hot roll, and then the Dashers looking to end their long, long misery. About 2 minutes of regulation here. The Rock Lobsters want 3 points. They don't want 2. Greco holds it in. And it's in! It's in! Malik Johnson with a tip on the effort from Greco! Have the Rock Lobsters just won this game late on through Mallow? Malik the Marvel makes it 5-4. Oh my goodness. Shot sent in by Greco. Perfect positioning by Malik Johnson. And he has dashed the Dashers' chances of ending this 32-game long losing streak. Rock Lobsters will hold, and that will do it for the action from Danville. The Dashers, you have to give this team credit. 32-game losing streak, never gave up, never gave up. They were able to tie it at 4 apiece. But no miracle tonight. The Rock Lobsters are able to make the dream for the Dashers a nightmare, and they take a 5-4 win against the team from Danville.